Welcome to the TMHP YouTube channel. In this video, TMHP will define eligible and ineligible taxonomies and explain the difference between eligible and enrolled taxonomies. We will also take a moment to look at where you can find these taxonomies within the Provider Enrollment and Management System, also known as PEMS. What is a taxonomy code? According to the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, or CMS, a taxonomy code is a unique 10-character code that designates your classification and specialization. You will use this code when applying for a National Provider Identifier, commonly referred to as an NPI. To find the taxonomy code that most closely describes your provider type, classification, or specialization, use the National Uniform Claim Committee, also known as the NUCC, code set list. You may select more than one code when applying for an NPI, but you must indicate one of them as the primary code. Each practice location must have a primary code. TMHP links eligible provider types with the appropriate eligible Texas taxonomy codes. All taxonomy codes the provider has attested with, the National Plan and Provider Enumeration System, also known as NPES, will be listed as either eligible Texas taxonomies or ineligible Texas taxonomies for enrollment in Texas Medicaid and other state healthcare programs. Eligible taxonomies are recognized by Texas Medicaid and will be populated as eligible Texas taxonomies. Ineligible taxonomies are not recognized by Texas Medicaid and will be populated as ineligible Texas taxonomies. Note, if you do not see the taxonomy code that you would like to use for enrollment in the eligible or ineligible lists, update your taxonomy codes at the NPES website. Only eligible Texas taxonomy codes are considered for enrollment in Texas Medicaid and other state healthcare programs. There's a small yet important difference between eligible and enrolled taxonomies. You must use the taxonomy that you have enrolled with for billing purposes. Note that if you do not use an enrolled taxonomy for claims, you will not receive reimbursement. In the previous example, it was established that an eligible taxonomy is a taxonomy that is on file with NPES for a given NPI and is eligible for enrollment in Texas Medicaid. In our previous example, there were 2 eligible taxonomies ready for enrollment. An enrolled taxonomy is a taxonomy that was eligible for enrollment, is currently enrolled, and may be used to submit claims. In our example, taxonomy code 332B00000X is enrolled through PEMS and may be used for claims, but the other eligible taxonomy, 336C0003X, is not enrolled and cannot be used for claims. Now, let's shift over to PEMS to demonstrate where you can find these different types of taxonomies. When you open an enrollment record up, you will see the NPI taxonomy information page. PEMS populates taxonomy codes from your NPES NPI registry. Keep in mind that eligible taxonomies are recognized by Texas Medicaid, whereas ineligible taxonomies are not recognized. Next, let's go to the practice location information page. This is where you will find taxonomies that are enrolled in Texas Medicaid. Click the ellipses, then click Open. To find your enrolled taxonomy, click the Programs and Services Participation page. You will find your enrolled taxonomy located here. You may submit claims for this enrolled taxonomy. If you need to enroll for an eligible taxonomy, click the Edit Enrollment Record button to begin an existing enrollment request. This allows you to make changes to your practice location information. Lastly, if you click the ellipsis and then click Open from that section, it will take you to the Program and Services Participation Details page. From here, you can see not only the primary taxonomy in the first Services Provided section, but also any secondary taxonomy codes associated to the enrollment. You can find this by scrolling down to the bottom of the page to the second Services Provided area.